Hey, welcome there. Welcome to my basement. That's right, Brian's basement, where I am currently building the RC Tug the Yorkshireman. Okay, this is where I'm currently at right now. I am trying to finish off one of its many parts, and trust me, there is many parts here. These would happen to be one of the parts that I'm trying to finish off. And this particular part is called the diving container. Okay? And you know why they call it a diving container. It's where they store all the diving equipment. For the guys that wear those, you ever saw those deep sea outfits, you know, with the big iron head mask, you know, heavy ass suit. Well, that's where this equipment would be. Okay? Alright, now I modified this a little bit, and the only modification I did was the door right here. It's a brass door. It's actually a working door. Okay, see it open and it closes, and I can lock it too. Okay, there we go. Alright, there it is. You can see the brass hinges. Now the brass hinges I did not make because they are a bugaboo to make. I tried. I just don't have the right type of equipment for me to make that here in my basement, mind you. But I know there's guys that make this stuff, and trust me, there are marvelous people that make that stuff. But I bought the hinges, and I bought them off another hobby store that I go to from time to time, and they happen to have these hinges because they deal in a large variety of type hobbies, dollhouses being one of them, and this is where this hinge came from. Okay, this package is Houseworks. It's called triangular hinge, scale 1 inch scale. So maybe you can try finding it in your website search block. Just type in Houseworks, dollhouse, I guess. Try that. See what happens. Maybe try dollhouse first and then Houseworks, something to that effect. And you may be able to find these hinges on a website where you can order them if you wish to use them on your boat or any other particular item that you may be building. And it could be a dollhouse, you know, it could be anything. But if you like these hinges, I'll show them to you again. For your boat, okay, you can work a hatch, a door, anything like that, or some kind of moving object that needs to be pivoted and locked into place. Even a car, RC car, truck. You want to make the tailgate go back and forth. Perfect thing for that. Alright. That is what I'm currently doing. I have one more little dinky part to put on it, and it'll be done. Okay, I'll give you a quick look at my boat. Okay. Alright. That is the Yorkshireman. Okay, she's not done, nowhere near complete yet. You can see the green tape on the superstructure. Big reason for that is because the deck is not glued down yet, because I'm still fitting in the workings of putting my electronics in the boat. So I got to have all them in there and all down, ready to go. Any cutting I need to do or modification I might need to make in the deck, I'll be able to do that without crying too much, for lack of a better word. But yeah, you really don't want to glue that superstructure just yet if you're in the middle of doing your boat or planning on doing a boat. For a simple fact is, if you put it together and you don't have the decks glued down yet, and you went ahead and glued the superstructure because you're in the middle of putting electronics, or you think about putting electronics inside that boat, do yourself a favor, do not glue it together. Just tape it pretty much the way I did. Put it together, tape it together. A little tack glue maybe here and there if you had to, because that's what I have in mine. Tack glue. It's made by Crazy Glue. It's got a purple lid on it. Just tack glue together in a couple of spots here and there, and then tape the rest. This way, because what happens when you glue the deck, if you glue that superstructure together, and then you decide, alright, I'm done with the inside of the boat, I'm going to glue the deck down. Glue the deck down. Here what happened is the deck is not in exactly the same position that it was the first time around when you went ahead and glued the superstructure down. You're thinking, oh, it ain't going to move, it ain't going to do this. Well, guess what? It can happen. It happened to me when I was doing actually the AZ boat I built. Okay, AZ boat right there. All right, and I'm sorry I did that. So take it from me. Don't glue the superstructure together. That's a hint, a helpful hint from me to you. Just tape it the same way after you glue the deck down. If it happens to move, it's a lot more easier to deal with making the modification that you need to make it fit good. All right. Now, just want to say thank you for looking at this website, this web link or video. This is the video of the Yorkshireman making space for the boat. Okay, again, thank you. And I'll be back from my basement to you, where I am building the mighty fine tug, the Yorkshireman. And it's strong. Yeah. Later.